The United Nations calls for calm in Libya as anti-government protests continue, but demonstrators say they won't give up. A council of Afghan tribal elders ends with a call for the world to recognise the Taliban and lift sanctions. The biggest ever London Pride, more than 1 million people take to the streets as it marks its 50th anniversary. And getting fiery under the lights at Wimbledon, the match one player described as a circus.
It was one of the most controversial matches in years at Wimbledon. Nick Kyrgios is accused of being a bully by Stefanos Tsitsipas. Kyrgios went through in an ill-tempered match. We'll have more on the fallout.
And authorities in Israel say they've shot down 3 unarmed Hezbollah drones heading towards a rig in the Karish gas field. Ownership of the field is disputed between Israel and Lebanon. The militant group says it launched the drones as part of what it called a reconnaissance mission. Palestinian authorities have handed over to US experts the bullet that killed the Palestinian-American journalist Shireen Abu Akleh earlier this year while she was working for the Al Jazeera news network. Palestinian authorities say she was killed by Israeli soldiers when she was covering clashes in the West Bank. Israel says she wasn't shot intentionally. Now, as the United States prepares to celebrate Independence Day, it hasn't gone unnoticed on social media that in some states, the freedom being celebrated is being taken away from women's reproductive health choices. President Joe Biden has weighed in on the topic, and around the world there have been protests in solidarity with the pro-choice movement.